Check this out. That's official kilometers. That's right. Around 200 miles. This is no joke. Back by popular demand. You guys might recognize this. It's been a few months, well, a couple years actually. This used to be in our inventory, but it's come back home to Japan. You're gonna love this. Check this out. That's official kilometers. That's right. Around 200 miles. This is no joke. Well, how's it going, JDM crew? John here from JDM EXPO, and yes, this behind me is a Millennium Jade V-Spec 2 Nürburgring Edition R34. Definitely on the rare end of GTRs. I know certain colors are a bit more rare, but you know, a lot of you guys know about this Millennium Jade. Iconic. And this one has one hell of a story to tell, and it is back here in Japan. You guys might have seen it back on our website. We've already had a bunch of you guys inquiring about it. It has returned. It's only got a little over 300 kilometers there, about 362 right now. It's fresh, and when you, oh man, that interior, it smells like it just came off the showroom floor. So if you guys want to know more about the story, info@jdm-expo.com. Our sales guys can tell you a little bit more about it. It went across the ocean and came back home. Everything is good with this car. It is still fresh as always. It's back here in the JDM EXPO inventory. And, you know, I was here when it shipped off. And now that it's back, I would have never believed it, you know, and probably a lot of you don't, but you could probably check our other videos about it. It's awesome. This thing is absolutely still mint, still clean, still fresh, and beautiful. Let's have a look around. Alright, so we're just going to be mainly looking at it and show you the interior and exterior. Not going to be doing a performance run on this, keeping the mileage down. Look at them Brembos. We got this gorgeous Millennium Jade. And actually, I can already see it on the screen here. It's a little bit more green in person with my own eyes, just with the effect of the sky and everything. Dynamic range on these cameras are not as good as the human eye, but you can still see these gorgeous details in HD. V-Spec 2 Nürburgring Edition. So for those of you guys that know, these are one of the few cars that I wouldn't touch, you know, just leave it stock. Usually I'm all about those mods, but just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Got that signature wing for the R34s. It's still the original aluminum, it's not the modified carbon fiber one. That good old rear lower spoiler there to keep that airflow. But yeah, let's have a look on the inside, because we all know what's on the inside is what counts, and what counts is everything is super fresh. Oh my god, like, look at this. Absolutely still mint. Just like the last time it was here. We've got some little packets of candy. Now seriously guys, don't eat those. It's keeping it nice and fresh in here. And yeah, I was just showing you guys the mileage on the previous clip, but there it is. And as you can see with that dash, super fresh. All that vinyl, you see the glass, all pretty. OEM everything. There are no mods on this car. And this is really an excellent piece of JDM history. Because if I remember the earlier part of the story, before the previous owner picked this up, I remember seeing this in the showroom, and we were inspecting it. And the previous owner just kept it in climate controlled storage. It was some fellow from Shinagawa, which is part of Tokyo. He just brought it in for the inspection every 2 years, kept everything great, and then pretty much before he sold it, one final run, threw on an extra 100 kilometers on it, driving from Tokyo up to Gunma. For those of you guys that know, Gunma is very famous for a lot of things, but especially if you're a fan of some of those street racing anime. But yeah, this is just, well, I guess I'll just leave the plastic alone there for those packs, but just, it's so fresh, man. If you guys could smell this, we've already had a few of our customers visit, and they can attest to how amazing this is. So yeah, I can definitely show you, well, everything. We're just keeping it clean, guys. OEM stereo system, 6-speed transmission here. So yeah, we're just keeping everything mint. I'll show you the trunk area. Yeah, so kept everything fresh in here. We even had some of the additional packets in there. We've got all the little bolts and everything here. We got the original, see, look at that, more packets, just to make sure, because this was in climate controlled storage also from when the previous, well, the previous owner before it got shipped back to us had it, so he was keeping it good. So everything is here, and it's great. It was actually shipped to container, or shipped via container, and shipped back to us also by container. See, we've got all the tools and everything underneath here. Everything is fresh. I got that spare tire. So yeah, oh my goodness. My goodness. This thing is no joke, guys. And I mean, even when you look up in the wheel wells, just, every inch of this is just fantastic. Well, let's have a look under that beautiful carbon fiber hood. I'll show you guys what this is all about. Now we've got that port right there, a little additional ventilation, keeping things cool. And there she is. That beautiful RB26DE TT stock airbox. Yeah, as you guys know, definitely performs really well. That twin turbo is no joke. These are tuned to about 330 horsepower out of the factory, with all the other goodies that they throw on here. But just have a look there. We do have the original, well, pretty much everything's original, but you can see here, even the radiator here, was this Calsonic, I believe? Yeah, Calsonic Kansei. The suspension OEM, which it's dialed in really nicely, so if you've ever driven one of these are amazing. So there's the VIN number if you guys would like to know additional info about this V-Spec 2 Nürburgring edition. I'm just gonna keep showing you guys all the goodness that is here, though. All original. All of that carbon. Latches down real nicely. Everything so fresh. Well, guys, there you have it. This beautiful Nürburgring edition, R34 GTR V-Spec 2 Nürburgring edition. This very surprising. I would have never expected to see this car again for years. Yeah, I figured it would be in some showroom somewhere else in the world, but it is back here in Japan. It's been around and back. Man, it's the well-traveled but low mileage R34. And you guys know what to do. If you're interested in this or any other vehicles, info@jdm-expo.com. Our sales team is standing by to answer your messages, usually within 24 hours due to time difference, depending on when you guys message us. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of those, they all go to our sales team. And they'll be happy to let you know a little bit more about this or any other vehicles that you may be interested in. So, yeah, this thing is absolutely spectacular. And, I mean, if this might be a little bit too crazy for you, or if you're looking for something a little bit more modified, we do have a couple of other R34s. You can check out those videos that we put out in recent weeks. Or if you're looking for something else, our sales team can help you find that and bring it on home. Also subject to local regulations. So like this one, I know can't go everywhere in the world, but oh, wish it could. This is amazing. So this thing's absolutely mint. Again, I keep saying that because I'm just pretty baffled that is even back in our inventory and looking for a new home. So is it going to be yours? Well, as always, guys, thanks for stopping by. Subscribe for more content and check out our other inventory videos if you're interested in any of those, or if you're just looking for some cool cars. I'll see you guys in the next one. Man, that's crazy.